What's up, boys? Your boy Darkel over here, coming to you for another quick video from the rig, guys. It's been a while that I do a video. I've been caught up a lot. I've been back on the road and getting this truck ready to fix another dash. And I should have been recording all that stuff. That's my GPS. So yeah, I just been really caught up, man. And I haven't done another update video on the outside of the truck because I haven't finished painting it. I decided to go ahead and paint more of the side and just leave the center silver. So once I do that, or I'm gonna do that, I'll show you guys what that looks like. But I have upgraded the lights also. I put all the white lights on this, and I'm just here right now in Georgia. Just got up. I'm heading home. I stopped here last night. It's been horrible this week. I caught an ear infection. I was on vacation last week, and I don't know if it might just be swimmer's ear. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't hurt. It just feels like I got a knot in there. I mean, I'm gonna go to the ER anyway. But anyway, so just giving you guys an update what's going on with your boy Darkel, because I know it's been a while that I make a video out there. So trucking's good right now over the road. The loads are paying real good. I heard those guys going to Cali are making a killing off those loads. Guys, let me show you my breakfast anyway. This is truck for breakfast right here. This is Darkel's breakfast. I got some, I bought 2 eggs, a couple pieces of cheese, and some beef jerky, man. Your boy Darkel right now is trying to lose some weight, man, because if you guys know, if you guys are truck drivers and you go get a DT physical, you gotta get every 2 years, then you already know what all these doctors do nowadays. If you're a certain weight, they automatically send you out for a sleep study. Now I know there's ways around it. You can just decide not to go through with the test and go find someone else. But I'm gonna tell the truth. My wife has been telling me that I snore a lot at night. She's been telling me that I snore a lot, and that sometimes she says that it sounds like I'm choking. So I was in denial for a while. Like, I was like, no, my dad used to snore. I'm just a snorer, because I've heard horror stories about the CPAP machines. But you know what? Your boy Darkel just had a little baby, and my health, it's got to be more important than my pride or what I want to, or what I feel. So when I went to get my physical for my medical card a couple months ago, like 4 months ago, she recommended that I do a sleep study. She only gave me my card for 4 months. I always get it for 2 years. Now I went here, I passed the high blood pressure test, all those little tests they do, vision, everything. They even test your urine for something like glucose or something in your urine or whatever. I passed all those tests. She actually gave me the high blood pressure test 3 times because she said she's surprised that I passed it. So I passed it the first time, she gives it to me a second time, and I do better. The third time I did even better. So she was surprised about that, but she still got me with the weight thing. They measure your neck. Your boy Darkel is a pretty big, heavy guy. I'm in the range of 295, 300 pounds. You know what I'm saying? And almost 6 feet. So it's, that's just what they do nowadays. Now, if I would have gone to the guy I originally go to, he wouldn't have done that. I passed the high blood pressure. He would have just gave me my medical card for 2 years, but he wasn't available, and I really needed it. I slacked. And guys, don't slack on your medical card in the future, because this is the things that will happen. If you got someone that you already got a relationship with, that you always do your medical card with, don't slack on that. Don't wait till you get caught up, because then you might get to a point where you might not be able to wait for it. You gotta get it, and then you'll get stuck with a person having to go to a commercial or someone new that you don't know, and they're gonna stick you with the sleep study test. That's if you're a big guy. Now, sleep apnea is not just for big guys. I know I've seen skinny guys when I was a Snyder that had it. Sleep apnea is a sleeping disorder. Now, being overweight can cause you to have sleep apnea, okay? So anyway, let me get to the point. The point is that she required I take a test to get my medical card, and I did. I went through sleep. If you guys are told that you gotta take a sleep study test to get your medical card, you don't have insurance, you work for yourself, you're not an operator, look into sleeptest.com. They do a test where they mail you the test to your house. You can do the test in the comfort of your house. It's a real simple thing. You just put these little things on, and this little device straps around, and a clip on your finger. I recommend you get some of that medical tape and tape things down to you so you can sleep. It was the first night. I woke up in the morning, everything was unplugged, so I had to do it a second night. All I need is 1 night of sleep. The machine will be green in the morning, let you know it's complete, or red if it was bad. But yeah, so I did this. I contacted my sleeptest.com, and you pay, I think it comes out to like $380. That's like including the first consultation. Every time you do a consultation with the doctor, it's a phone conference call. It's $89. So it's $89 plus, I think it was like 2 something. The total came out to $385. That's what it was, $385. They ship the machine to your house. You take the test. You ship it back, and within a week, you got results. They tell you whether you have sleep apnea or not, mild to moderate or severe or what. If you're mild to moderate, then you don't have to use the sleep apnea machine. You can just go ahead and try a device, an oral device, to help you with the snoring. In my case, the machine said that I had severe sleep apnea. Okay, and I'm like, damn, that's crazy, because I dream, I sleep, and I dream vividly every night, and I remember my dreams. And I started watching videos of people that had sleep apnea. They're like, oh, and I've even heard people saying, oh, I'm dreaming again. I'm like, that's what kept me away from it. I'm like, damn, I dream every night, and I remember my dreams. I mean, your boy Darkel's a dreamer, like, for real. Like, let me tell you, I dream every night that I sleep, and I remember my dreams. So I'm thinking that I'm sleeping. But, you know, I learned a lot with this test. I'm glad that I did it. You know what I'm saying? I was in denial for a while, but your health is important, guys. Sleep apnea will get at you, man. It'll catch up to you in the future. You know, this doctor will, you know, they're out of California. This doctor, Dr. Graywall, was my doctor, and he was real cool, man, real straight up. He broke things down for me in layman's terms. So, you know, he basically told me, when I asked him a lot of questions, yo, you know, it says that this test said that I snored 3,000. I think it was 3,979 times I snored in the matter of, it was a 6-hour sleep. I slept for 6 hours in the machine. In 6 hours, I snored 3,779 times. That's crazy. Now, he did tell me that you're snoring, you're just a snorer. Some people just snore. He told me, you know, you have severe snoring, but they actually came back as severe sleep apnea as well. He said that the average sleep apnea person will have anywhere from 4 to 5 episodes a night. I had 7 episodes. Now, I'm going to tell you guys what episodes are. The episode is like when you stop breathing while you're sleeping. And it's caused because your airway gets constricted. And what happens is you get closed up, you just don't breathe. You don't breathe until your body panics and reacts. And you're like, you know, to catch a breath. And that's what my wife was talking about. When I would make those sounds, I'm choking. So I had 7 of those in a 6-hour sleep. That's not good. So, you know, at first I tried to defend myself and say, well, you know, the little tubes that go in your nose, they're real soft. I sleep on my stomach. I'm an active sleeper. So maybe that was, you know, pressed against it. And he told me, no, everybody was supposed to say the same thing because they're in denial. But you have 3 things that are testing. They're testing the same thing. You got the thing that they have a little thing that goes like in your nose, real small, goes around your ears. You tip it down. That tests you. You have the device on your chest, which is the main one. That tests the rise and fall of your chest. It tests your pulse. It knows when you're breathing or you're not. So that's the main test. The one in your nose and the one in your finger are just backup tests. The one in your finger also knows when you snore. It knows when you're breathing, when you're having episodes. So you have 3 tests testing you. That are like, if one fails, there's 2 other ones. If 2 fail, there's still 1. But so he told me that's not what it is. I have severe sleep apnea, and I gotta, you know, he went through me. You know, he went with me through the effects of that. You know, see, when you stop breathing, that means your brain, your lungs, your heart, your organs, you know, you're not getting oxygen. You're supposed to have at least 98 to 99% of oxygen, 100% of oxygen. But I was at 73% of oxygen. That means that I'm depriving myself of oxygen when I'm sleeping. And even though I'm dreaming, because he said that things that I'm falling asleep, I'm sleeping through it. But he asked me if I get up. Guys, if you get up a lot of the night to pee and you think that you might have a bladder problem that you're peeing, you might just have sleep apnea. Because when he asked me, I said, yeah, I do. I get up at least 3-4 times a night to pee. And he told me, you think you have to pee. Because when every human, when they go to sleep in the morning, what is the first thing you want to do when you wake up? You want to pee. You know what I'm saying? And for guys, you know, you might wake up with a boner and you got to pee and it sucks. But anyway, you have to pee in the morning. That's like, no, when you wake up, you want to go pee. So while you're sleeping, you know, your body has a way of just, you know, blocking that urge to go pee. You're sleeping, you're dreaming, and you'll feel it when you wake up. Now, sometimes if you go out drinking beer and stuff, you'll have to get up because your bladder's just like, yo, I gotta pee. You know what I'm saying? But a normal night of sleep, you won't really wake up to pee. You'll sleep through the night. You know what I'm saying? So the reason I was getting up so many times to pee, he told me, is because I was having episodes where I stopped breathing. When I stop breathing, my body reacts to the episode and wakes me up. And the process, right there when I wake up, I feel the urge to pee, so I go pee. So I'm thinking I'm getting up because I got to pee, but I'm getting up because I'm having episodes. Now, he broke the episode. He explained to me, it's like, imagine being in a pool and you go underwater, you're holding your breath underwater for as long as you can. And when you're trying to swim across the pool from one side to the underwater, you'll hold your breath as long as you can till your body can't move, and you'll panic up to get air. Like, well, that's what your body does. That's what episode is. You stop breathing, you just stop breathing, and your body, because you're sleeping, your body subconsciously reacts and it panics. It goes into panic, like, yo, we need air, and they'll do whatever it has to do to get air. Okay, and that's bad, man. I'm telling you, it's bad. Plus, the snoring is horrible. Your spouse gets to sleep. I mean, I've had my wife kick me out the room before when the baby was first born because of snoring. My daughter, I'll go to the living room, my daughter comes out like, Dad, you know, the snoring is just, it bothers your spouse, your kids, everything. It's just horrible. So, you know, there it is, guys. Your boy Darkell has sleep apnea, and they say I have severe sleep apnea. He told me that now my sleep apnea, he goes, most sleep apnea is because of weight. If I was to lose weight, I'm at, like I said, I'm just say 300 pounds. I'm at 300 pounds right now. He said if I was to go down to like 220, you know what I'm saying, 230 around there, which is my normal weight, then, you know, he said I'm supposed to be about 180. Now, I remember I was about 190 a couple years before I started doing trucking, but he said even just bringing myself down to at least 220, 230, you know, I might not have to use the machine anymore, but I'll still have to use the oral device for snoring, because the amount of times I snore, even though I have sleep apnea, it's crazy. But anyway, so yeah, so your boy got a machine. Guys, so don't get scared. If you don't have insurance, like if I don't have insurance, and I'm working on getting that, but I don't have insurance. So if you don't have insurance, look at sleeptest.com. It's only $387. You do the test at home. Then you'll have to go buy a machine on your own. Now, if you have good credit, then you're in luck, because you can finance the machine. Right now, I'm in the process of building up credit for my business and myself. So I didn't want to finance nothing. Plus your boy Darkell, I'm a trucker. You know what I'm saying? The machine that I bought is a Dream Station. If you guys, I'm gonna give you everything that I did. You know, there's other machines. There's the Resman machines in there, but the Dream Station to me is the way to go, especially if you're an active sleeper. Most of them now have masks that, you know, if you're an active sleeper, you don't want the mask. There's the full face mask, which covers your mouth, and then it sits under your nose, and the tube comes out the top. You know what I'm saying? So that you can move around and sleep. But they have different option masks. But if you guys are diagnosed with sleep apnea, you don't have insurance, you're looking to get, look into the CPAP shop. They got bundles. Always look for a bundle. Like the CPAP machine that I had got, it's like the machine alone with the tubing, it's about $450. Well, I got a bundle where I got the tubing, the machine only, with a mask for $1 for $495. And because I was buying that bundle, I was able to buy the humidifier, which is attached, which you put water in there, for an extra $35. And that thing costs about $170. So I got everything in total for like $500 and something. So always look for bundles if you got to buy a machine. And I went with the Dream Station from Philips. I think it's called Respironics or something like that. It's supposed to be a real good machine, has real good reviews. So the humidifier is optional. Guys, if you don't have the humidifier is this thing where you put distilled water, and it's got to be distilled water. You put distilled water in there, and as you're sleeping, you get humidity. So some people say that when they don't use a humidifier, you know, what it is air. It's air pressure going through your nose. Now, you're going to need a prescription to get this machine. Don't think you can just go out and buy a machine because you think you have sleep apnea. You can't buy it. You have to have a prescription from the sleep doctor to buy his machine. When you go to purchase a machine, they'll ask you for your prescription. You have to upload it because the machine's going to come set for what you need it for, the amount of pressure you need it for. Now, there's some guys that say, you know, this guy in the channel I've been watching that says CPAP My Way. That's his YouTube channel. And he has some real good video, but he says he has a way, he actually has a video showing you how to break, you know, how to hack it so you can just do it how you want. Because he recommends you start on setting 4. But I'm not going to mess with that, you know. It's prescribed to that setting for a reason. I'm going to leave it there. I don't want to mess with the machine. But anyway, guys, this video is just, if you guys have been diagnosed with sleep apnea, you're a trucker, and, you know, you need this machine, there you go, man. The Dream Station. So your boy Darkell's got sleep apnea, and I'll show you guys a video when I'm going to set it up here in the truck when I get back out here in the road next week, because the machine's already in my house. You got to pay an extra, like, $37, and you'll get it shipped to you within 3 days. But just giving you guys an update what's going on, and then, you know, I just wanted to share with you guys about my story about the sleep apnea in case you guys were diagnosed with that and you're worried and you know what to do because you don't have insurance. The machines they don't cost $1,500, $1,600, $2,000 no more. If you go through the insurance, they might want to charge you that. I recommend you just get your machine. You know, if you got the money, just buy it, do things on your own, because you don't want someone telling you what you want to get. A lot of times the insurance companies will tell you the machine you have to use because that's the only one that they work with. They'll tell you what mask they want you to use. So, you know, if you can wing the money to do the test on your own, I recommend you do it on your own. But anyway, I'll keep you guys updated. I'll show you guys the machine once I bring it in the truck and I set it up one night, and I'll let you guys see what it's like, and I'll tell you what it's like. I'm gonna find out for tonight for the first time how the machine works. Also, guys, if you're gonna use the machine for the first time, like your boy Darkel is, there's a guy from that channel I told you, CPAP My Way, says put on, don't just wait till you're going to bed to put on the mask for the first time user, because it's gonna suck. He basically said if you're gonna still watch TV for like another hour or two, put it on while you're watching TV. Have it on your face, turn it on. You know, get used to it. So when you go to bed, it's not so hard on you. You listen, the CPAP life, a lot of people fail within the first month because, you know, you got shit on your face. You got air blowing in while you're trying to sleep. But it's for your health. And I'm telling you guys, it's like Moana. If you guys seen the Disney cartoon Moana, she's trying to get away from the break to get out into open waters, and it was a mission. But once you get through that break, it's straight cruising from there, straight sailing from there. So the CPAP, according to this guy, is the same. According to him, it says that the first month is hard, the first 4 weeks. But once you get past that, I see the testimony of people that say that once you get used to it and you're sleeping with it, they wouldn't sleep without it. Like, their sleep is amazing. I know I've been sluggish when I go home. I've been having problems losing weight. Guys, if you got weight issues and you've been trying to lose weight and you know you can't lose weight, sleep apnea might have something to do with it. You're not getting oxygen. Your body doesn't have enough energy that it needs to do the things that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You're tired all the time. Yo, listen, people that have gotten on the machine usually lose weight easier because they're more active. They got more energy. They got, you know, they're just healthier. So it's for your health, guys. So anyway, I'll keep you guys. I got into a 60-minute mark, but this is an important video because I know there's a lot of you guys out there that got diagnosed with sleep apnea, don't got insurance. You're like, oh shit, what do I do now? Now, if you go through a big company, they're gonna pay for it, but you know they're gonna monitor you. But guys, it's not such a big deal. I'll keep you guys. Your boy Dark Cousin will keep you, you know, updated. I'm gonna show you guys the machine when I'm back to sleeping with it, and that's what it is. All right, let me cut this out here. This is probably one of the longest videos I ever did because this is some serious stuff, but it's for your health. That's your boy Darkel. I'm about to head home. Peace.